Hello everyone, it's Cameron and welcome to another video. Now today I'm going to do another album review, but before I go any further I'd like to wish all my viewers and subscribers a very Merry Christmas, as today is Christmas Eve, the time I'm recording this video. I hope you all have a good day tomorrow, hope you get some nice gifts and whatnot, and I hope you have a good day tomorrow. So I want to do this album review as it fits the theme of this time of year, and I've been meaning to do it for a while but I haven't done it yet, so I kind of wanted to do this video before I forgot. Because if I didn't do it on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, then I probably, given I won't have much time to do it on Christmas Day, I thought I'd get it done today. So I'm going to be reviewing Elvis's Christmas album from 1957. So in this video, I'm just going to go over each track individually, go over a bit of information about the album, show you my copies of the album, go over each track, and go to the album as a whole. I'm marking out of 10. So before I go any further, another thing I want to put out is that I uploaded a video today of me showing the Elvis A Legendary Performer series. I actually recorded that video on Thursday, but I have been forgetting to edit and upload it. But I kind of wanted to get it done before I forgot. I now have it done and it's now out there as well if you want to see that. So yeah, we're going to go in with the album, Elvis's Christmas album. So Elvis's Christmas album was released on the 15th of October 1957. It was Elvis's 4th overall album, but his 3rd studio album. The album was recorded at different sessions from January 1957 and September of 1957. Part of the album is gospel, but there's also Christmas songs as well. The gospel material was recorded in the January of 1957 and released as the EP Peace in the Valley, which I have here. This is the RCA Victor pressing, not the original pressing from 57. And the Christmas stuff was recorded in the September of 1957 over a period of 3 days at the radio recorders in Hollywood. But 1957 was a busy year for Elvis. He was on film set and in the studio and even on tour performing. He had done Lovin' You film and soundtrack and the Jailhouse Rock film as well. So this was kind of like after his big success, and even had success this year in 57 with the song All Shook Up. And even Let Me Be Your Teddy Bear as well, which was the song from Lovin' You. So this album reached #1 in America and #2 in the UK, and it's perhaps probably the biggest selling Christmas album of all time, probably. And it would be the first of many Christmas records that Elvis would do in the years, as Elvis would later do The Wonderful World of Christmas in 1971, and did a Christmas single called If Every Day Was Like Christmas in 1966 during the How Great Thou Art sessions. So I've got a bit of detail about the album. Here's my copy of the vinyl. This is a 1980 green label pressing. This uses the UK cover picture, like the original did from 57. Again, these originals are quite hard to get hold of, so it's good to get this one, this pressing. Back, all the discography with the songs. And as I said, this is a 1980 pressing on the green RCA International label. But cool to have nonetheless. I got this quite cheap in my record shop last year in like November of 2022, before it was even Christmas, but I just thought I would get it anyway. I've also got, as I said, so this was the original UK cover art. In the US it was a completely different cover. This is my CD copy. This is the 1999 CD version. This was the original cover in the US. Back cover. I think that might have been the back cover in America, that picture. And there's the tracks there. Picture of Elvis on the disc. There we go. And unlike the UK version, we didn't get a booklet, but in America we got a booklet with it, and these were all like pictures from that. Some nice pictures of Elvis. I think that picture was later used for the Elvis's Golden Records album in 1958, so a year later. I think we got these pictures in the UK edition of Gold Records. So that one. So as I said, the Peace in the Valley EP had been issued and recorded earlier in the year in 57, and this is my copy of it. This is this is not an original copy from 57. This is the RCA Victor label. But on one side we've got There'll Be Peace in the Valley for Me and It Is No Secret What God Can Do, and on the B side is I Believe and Take My Hand, Precious Lord, the first of many gospel Elvis releases. And as I say, in the intervening years we had a lot of like Christmas compilations where they would take the tracks from Elvis's Christmas album in 57 and The Wonderful World of Christmas in 71, and put them together as a compilation, which I've got a couple of those which I forgot to bring up. But in 2017, many years later, we got this Elvis Christmas with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra from 2017. This has both songs from the 57 album and some from 71, and even the Peace in the Valley EP stuff as bonus. So, really interesting concept. I might give this one a listen tonight, because I haven't yet heard it. I've had that for a good year. Anyway, on to the album's tracks now. So we have Santa Claus is Back in Town, a good start to this album. I like the Jordanaires backing vocal starting with the word Christmas in it. And then Elvis just comes in with his gruff vocal performance, and it's a great sort of rhythm and blues style song. Great way to start the album, I would say. Santa Claus is Back in Town. Then we have White Christmas. Now, White Christmas is one that has been done loads of times by different people, starting from Bing Crosby, Dean Martin, and Elvis does a really good version of this one as well. I think it's just him and the piano and the Jordanaires singing, which is really nice, kind of soft listening. Good version he does of White Christmas. And when it was issued, and at the time there weren't any singles from the album. Well, actually, Santa Claus is Back in Town was issued as a single in 57, but this song was issued as a single, I think, in the UK in 1964. So many years later, but still a good song. Then we have Here Comes Santa Claus, Right Down Santa Claus Lane. I really like the little piano in the song and Elvis's vocal. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus. That vocal, there's a great vocal performance in it. And the Jordanaires do their sort of sound, the backing vocals. That's great. This is definitely a highlight on the album for me. Here Comes Santa Claus, Right Down Santa Claus Lane. A great one for me. Then we have I'll Be Home for Christmas. I really like the way it starts with the backing vocals, and then Elvis just comes in and sings very softly with the piano. It's a really nice sort of nice listen. This is probably my favourite track on the album, I would say. Then we have Blue Christmas. Now, Blue Christmas has one that has been done by a lot of people, from Johnny Cash as well, covered this one in 1963 on the Christmas Spirit album, and that's a great one. And that's one that Elvis would play live in the years as well. That he, when they were doing the comeback special in '68, Colonel Parker wanted it to be a Christmas special, but the producers of the comeback special told Elvis otherwise. But Elvis did do Blue Christmas in the during the sit down shows in June 1968, and it did make the broadcast version in '68. So Elvis would do this song live in the intervening years. I think particularly there's versions where he does it in '75 and '76. And there's actually one where he does it one of the spring tours in 1977. So that was one that Elvis would play live in the intervening years going forward. Then we have Santa Bring My Baby Back to Me, a great up-tempo number. This was also written by Lieber and Stoller, as was Santa Claus is Back in Town, who Lieber and Stoller were the songwriting duo behind Hound Dog, Lovin' You, Jailhouse Rock. They wrote Girls, Girls, Girls. They wrote they wrote a lot of songs, Lieber and Stoller, for Elvis, and ones that people would cover in the intervening years. So a great up-tempo kind of tune. One that I've got on my copy of Elvis's Gold Records Volume 2 from the 80s, they put that as an additional track. For some reason, I'm not sure where that was, but a great up-tempo little number. Santa Bring My Baby Back to Me. Then we turn it over into side 2 with O Little Town of Bethlehem. O Little Town of Bethlehem, I think, is like almost kind of gospel a bit, but it is a nice, good song. If I don't say too much about this album, it's because in truth is I haven't really heard this album that much. It's only really at this time of year I play it, but it's a good song, O Little Town of Bethlehem. Again, one that I probably need to listen to a bit more to get familiar with, but still a good song. Silent Night. Silent Night, as we all know, is a very famous Christmas sort of hymn song. It's been done by a lot of people. Elvis was one of them. I think it might have been done on the Johnny Cash Christmas Spirit, if I'm right in thinking. I could be right or wrong, but I'll need to have a look at that. And even Simon and Garfunkel did a version of Silent Night in 1966 on the Parsons Stage with Minnie and Time album. But what they did was they combined it with them singing the hymn and a 7 o'clock news report. So that was kind of an interesting concept. But back to Elvis. But yeah, good song, certainly. I really like that one. And those 8 tracks were done over 3 days in September of 1957. Then we get to the gospel stuff. Then we have There'll Be Peace in the Valley for Me. This is a great one. I love the way the way piano starts it off, and then Elvis sings the song, and then the Jordanaires are backing him. It's a really kind of nice listen to the song. A great song, one that I really like a lot. And Johnny Cash also covered this song in years as well, including at San Quentin in 1969. So yeah, I really like that one. Then we have I Believe. I really like Elvis, the piano, just Elvis and the piano, I think, but it's a really, really nice song, really great listen. I really like the kind of, his vocal on that song. Then we have Take My Hand, Precious Lord. Now, for whatever reason, they've switched some of the tracks about. So those two I'm about to, one, so yeah, I'm not sure why they switched it about, but Peace in the Valley for me is like the A side, that's right, and Take My Hand, Precious, and It Is No Secret What God Could Do is the A side, other track on the A side, but it's also the last track on the album. And these two tracks are coupled on the same side. I Believe and Take My Hand, Precious Lord, which is the next one I'm about to talk about. Take My Hand, Precious Lord, a good one. Not one I know too well, but again, one that I need to listen to a bit more. But yeah, a good song, I really like it. Then we have It Is No Secret What God Can Do. Another really good song. Again, I don't know this one too well. One that I'm not as familiar with as I am with Peace in the Valley. But still a good song nonetheless, one that I like a lot, and a good closer for the album. So that's me going over Elvis's Christmas album. Apologies if it was a bit short, but it's an album I kind of don't know as well. But one that I definitely need to give another listen. And hopefully for next Christmas I'll probably redo the review and maybe have a bit more fresher look on it. But because it's not an album I listen to often. The only time I really listen to it is at Christmas. Because it's, as a concept, as it says, Elvis's Christmas album. But yeah, still hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and as I said in my Elvis, a Legendary Performer series video, I hope to kind of do another video before the year is out. Probably another first time listens it'll be, given that I always do one at the end of every year. And probably maybe another sort of album review, I don't know. Or maybe another video on just something in general, who knows. So yeah, I hope you like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and if I don't see you before the end of the year, have a good Christmas and a very happy New Year. Happy 2024 when it comes, if I don't see you before then. So hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you for the next video.